Hello everyone! Guess what's ready to eat? My pork, sauerkraut, mashed potatoes. The pork and sauerkraut have been cooking all day in the crock pot, and then I just got done making the potatoes. Yummy, let's eat! Ooh, that's hot. That is hot! I always feel like that's like way too high, like once I sit down. The camera's like way too high, like hi up there. Hello. I am so hungry, and this is, I know I say all this stuff is like my favorite food, but everything that I've been making for you guys over the past, when did I start making YouTube videos? A month or two ago. Sorry, I gotta cross my legs. Yeah, everything you've seen me eating so far are like my favorite things to eat. Ooh, that's hot. So yeah, where I live on New Year's Day, we always have pork, sauerkraut, and mashed potatoes. Look at this nice tender pork. Now I do use, have a bite of that juicy pork. I do use the country, boneless style country pork spare ribs. I probably just butchered that, but. So there is some fat on it. I just scrape it off with my fork if there is some. I dip some of my mashed potatoes with my pork, or my sauerkraut with my pork, or my sauerkraut with my mashed potatoes. Oh my goodness. So good. Try the sauerkraut. Actually, I should probably get a fork or a knife. Grab a knife too so I can get some of that. Y'all want to try some of the pork mixed with the sauerkraut? Mm. So tender. Now this meal's banging. Mm-hmm. So yeah, to make my mashed potatoes, it was just 5 pounds of russet potatoes that I just peeled, boiled until they got soft. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hot. Ooh. Yeah, boiled the potatoes until they got soft, and then I drained them, put two full sticks of butter, salt and pepper, and then some coconut milk. That's good. It's gonna drip, but isn't that nice? There's some mashed potatoes on. Nice juicy piece of pork. Mmm. You guys, so good. Mm-mm-mm. Love it. Love it. I might not talk too much. I hope you all are recovering from your New Year's Eve night out. I'm not sure if I mentioned. What I did was I went to my sister's last night, so had a few. Sorry, had a few strawberry mojitos. So I didn't want to drive home because I'm like an hour away from her house. But yeah, that's like the only time. Usually, the only time I ever have alcohol is like New Year's Eve. It's like a once a year thing. So good. So yeah, I just slept at her house, and then I woke up around 6 in the morning and came home. So by the time I got home, got settled, then I did a video of me putting all this together in the crock pot, which will be uploaded before this one. So yeah, I had a good New Year's Eve. Lots of laughing. So yeah, anyway, when you have where I live, having pork, sauerkraut, and mashed potatoes on New Year's Day, it's supposed to be like kind of like a good luck thing to bring you luck for the next year. So we've been doing this ever since I was little. Like I remember both sets of my grandparents would do this on New Year's Day. We'd go over to their house, one of their houses. It's just something we were raised doing. So do y'all do anything, and do you all have any like special things you eat on New Year's Day? If so, let me know. Or are we the only weird ones? I'm telling you, one of these times you guys are gonna see it. Gonna see me choke. It's so hard because I'm not used to talking with my mouth open, but I mean, talking with food in my mouth. I gotta get used to doing this, or I'm gonna choke right in front of y'all faces. That wouldn't be good. Because I'm far from a pro when it comes to editing these videos. I can tell you that. I need to take a class or something. Me and my sisters, I have 4 sisters, and we talk like every single day. So that's them right now. This is so good. I wish I could share with you guys when I make this. Well, what am I saying? I always have leftovers. You know, with it just me cooking, you know, especially when I'm in school, I don't have time to be like cooking full blown meals like every single day, you know? So I've learned to just when I make meals like this, I have leftovers, eat it throughout the week. Give some to family if they want it. That's what I usually do. My Steelers won today. Went into overtime. Jones did a pretty good job at backup today. Backup quarterback. I have something else to tell you guys. I don't know if I've said this in any of my videos. If I already said this, I'm so sorry. But anyway, I ended up getting second place in my fantasy football league. So happy. That's the first time I've ever got second place. I thought it was going to be third place, but I took a picture of it. When I logged in this week, well, this past week, it has a trophy and it says second place. I'm like, what? Check out this. Let me find one that's not blurry. Check out this awesome sunset on my way home this morning from my sister's. Oh, that's not going to show up on. I don't think it's going to show up. It's a whole bunch of cool colors, but it's not showing up on my webcam. It's awesome though. Oh, excuse me. It's probably way back here. Dun, 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 dun. Here it is. Yeah, so last week was it was the championship game against me and the other person. The one where I said I needed like 1.78 points. I didn't realize that that was the championship game. But see my second place. Whoop, whoop. If you want football advice for your next year's fantasy football league, just let me know. I keep moving that chair. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I did have some good players though this year. But what helped me was I got first pick and in the draft. So of course my first player was Antonio Brown. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. I snagged him up right away. And then my next was Le'Veon Bell. My boys. My boys. Do you want to bite? If I bring this closer, it's probably going to drop on the table. enough? Mmm. I'm gonna annoy my sisters. Are you ready? This is delicious. This is so delicious. Oh, now he wakes up, see? He smells food. This sweatshirt, like, shrank a little. No, actually, who am I fooling? I gained weight. That's the problem. That's the real problem. Didn't shrink. I need to get a hold of my advisors and set up an appointment and go into school. Figure out what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to switch my major. My major has been, the whole time I've been in school, has been radiology technician. And I was in clinicals last year, fall 2015 semester, and then part of this year, part of spring 2016 semester, but I had to temporarily put it on hold, man. They don't have a part-time program for radiology technicians. And with my, like, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I would be gone for 12 hours. It was like an hour and 15-minute drive one way. And that was without traffic. And then we have, like, we get sent to like 3 different hospitals, and they're all like far away like that. So I would spend like 2.5 to 3 hours a day just driving. And then I would be standing for 8 hours, and then I had 15-minute, no, 30-minute lunch. I was there for 8.5 hours, but 30 minutes I could have my lunch. So standing for 8 hours, and with my back problems, oh my God, like I would literally drive home crying, like just crying. And then I would have a hard time seeing because I was crying, my eyes were all watery. Like I was in so much pain from my back from standing like that. It's tough, man. Like that's what I want to do, but like I'm so scared. Like this past semester, the semester I had to temporarily put it on hold. Um, the time was coming up for me to be in the in the operating room, and I was so scared because you can be in the operating room for 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours straight, and I was so worried, like with my back, like I have a hard time when I'm standing. I have a hard time just standing still for more than a couple minutes because it starts to, like I already have numbness and tingling down my left leg and my left foot. So, and that's all because of my back. And when I stand, if I'm standing more than a couple minutes, I'll show you. I'm usually like, if I'm standing, I'll be like either going like this or like constantly switching. Maybe not that fast, but, or I'll be like that just because I can't, because of my back stuff and that numbness. I was so worried about my turn to go up to the operating room and God knows how long I would be in there. And I was so worried about not being able to stand still. And just the thought of being in clinicals, so I'm still learning. And I didn't want to get yelled at because they always tell you, like, some doctors or some surgeons, doctors are nice, but some of them can be mean. And that just terrified me. I'm like, with my back hurting the way it does, what if I like move? I don't know. I was just nervous. I was scared. So I temporarily stopped going that semester. Like, my major is still radiology technician, but what I did this past semester, the semester I just finished, I wanted to try biology out. I didn't officially change my major, but I just took the microbiology. I wanted to get a feel for how it was, because I'm like, maybe I could just switch my major to biology. But you know, my heart is in radiology. My main goal was to be an MRI technician, but you have to finish radiology first. Like, you have to go through the whole radiology program first, graduate, and then once you graduate, then you can go the additional 6 months to be certified as an MRI technician or a CAT scan technician. And I feel like I sat in a couple times in the CAT scan room and helped in the CAT scan room, helped in the MRI department a couple times during my time in the hospital. And I feel like I love MRI. I just hit myself in the face. And with MRI, I feel like I would be okay because you can sit down and then you can stand up. It's not like X-ray, you're standing the whole time, pretty much the whole entire day. Like, now, the one hospital I was at, they did have like a bunch of seats, and we would all take turns, like, as long as all the rooms are clean and it was like we didn't have any patients, we would take turns sitting down. But the other hospital I was at for this semester, well, not this semester, spring 2016 semester, I was at the other hospital where they have no seats. So and I was there for the first 3 weeks, and I'm like, I can't do this. Like, I feel like if I would have, and we don't get to choose our schedule, like, they give it to us. And I feel like if I would have started out at the other hospital, which I like the other hospital better anyway, the environment, the people, I feel like I probably would have pushed through even though it hurt so bad. Just taking those little breaks sitting helped me. Even though I was still in pain by the time I left, it was the standing for 8 hours without being able to sit that took its toll on me. So yeah, so I just feel like if I could do the MRI, I'd be fine, because you can sit down, you can stand up, you know? So I'm gonna go talk to my advisor. I think I may find out if I can just temporarily change my major. It would still be in the health field, but I may look into doing a medical lab technician for right now, because if I would do that, I still needed to take that microbiology class and pass it, which I passed it. So, and it would still be the health career. Maybe just do that for right now, and then if I can figure out whatever we're going to do with my back, and then go from there. So that's the explanation behind my whole school thing. It does kind of suck, because if I could have stayed with it, I would have graduated August of this year, of 2017. So it sucks, because now I'm like, oh my God, I would have graduated if I could have just, if it wasn't for my back. Sometimes I wonder why like why I got stuck with these back problems like this that started like in my mid-20s. Like it wouldn't be bad, you know, if the pain wasn't every single day. You know? But it's no joke. No joke. And like I said, those of you that have back problems, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I've never had any, I think I just spit. I've never had any back surgeries yet because I've heard, I don't know, I'm so scared. So scared to have it done. Like usually once you have one surgery, then you'll need another one, and I've heard some people say they're in worse pain after having the surgery, the spinal fusions. So it's about, no, you need to get down. So yeah, I'm gonna make an appointment, see what that would entail if I would switch majors for right now. I just really wish, I don't understand why they don't have like a part-time radiology tech program. I don't, like they have part-time nursing, you know? Oh yeah. I would just like to graduate. Woo! This definitely will fill you up. Woo. This meal will make you want to go to sleep afterwards. So yeah. But anyway, I hope y'all had a good New Year's. Y'all have any New Year's resolutions? I personally would like to lose some weight. I know that's what everyone says. That's usually everyone's New Year's resolution is getting back in shape. I'd like to have just a little bit more sauerkraut with the rest of my food, but just a little bit. Just a little. For the rest of that pork there, I just put a little extra. Even though I'm getting full, this one a little extra with the pork. If I can put it on my fork. Ooh, how hot. I had that crock pot on all day. Up until like 10 minutes before I started this video. Delicious. For my sisters, they love that word. I shouldn't even be eating this because that was a lot. No, don't go. Screensaver almost came on. No. Almost done. It's probably good because I did a lot of rambling. That pork is so good though. Actually, everything's good. Two thumbs up. Woo! That's a wrap. I'm officially stuffed. Stuffed. This is just like some fat over on that side. Don't want to be eating the fat. Woo. Alrighty. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I hope you all have a good week. And I will be uploading videos throughout the week. Still need to get my chili one up. So I will work on that. Thank you all for watching me eat this delicious meal. And I will talk to you all soon. And thank you for watching. Did I already say that? Oh my goodness. Anyway, thank you. Let's try this again. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Have a good week, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye everyone. Have a great week. Till next time.